Hi my friends, I just wanted to do an intro to this video to kind of explain what's happening. I don't know if you remember this, but I dumped a bunch of round drills into my square storage. Using it for the first time. It's okay. So yeah, I'll be going through this. Interesting too, they're different shades. So that'll kind of help me out a little bit. Let's do the rounds. So in keeping with the, community theme of sharing ideas, sharing ideas, talking about different things that we do, how we do things differently, why we do things differently. I wanted to invite a couple of people who do not have YouTube channels to talk about their storage. And the reason why is one of the people that I asked was my girlfriend. Now, she did this system. She's the one that introduced me to it, but hers is completely different. She did it completely differently from me. The other one, a lot of you guys will know, Jess Diamond Paints. She is always talking about her storage. Ooh, look at that, a bunch in a row. I'll take that. Yes, thank you. She does, or she talks a lot about her storage. I'm jealous. Like, I've always heard about it. Now, she doesn't have a YouTube channel, so, and she hasn't really shown too much of it on our Facebook group. That's fine. That's totally fine. But I asked my girlfriend and I asked Jess, hey, I just showed this storage system, but as you guys know, there's so many ways to do storage. I mean, there wouldn't even be enough time. I can't even imagine how many videos there would be, for all of us to show all of the different ways that our brains work or how we like to organize things. Everybody's closet's going to look different with their clothes. Everybody's storage unit's going to look a little bit different, but it's great because we can get ideas off of people and go, I like that idea, but I'm going to tweak it a little bit. Like, I want to do that, but I don't want to do that. And so, I reached out to them, like I said, and I said, what do you guys think about doing just a short video, talking about your system, talking about how you utilize it, why, and so forth. And so I put together a little video for you guys. I thought that you might enjoy it. I thought also maybe you'll get ideas from it. I know you guys know how much I love storage. I just have a thing for storage. Some people collect, XYZ. I like to collect storage. However, now that I have this system, I'm kind of like, I think I've found my, what I want. Except for like kitting up and kitting down, kitting up storage systems. So I wanted to give you guys a different perspective from people that you would not normally be able to see because they don't have a channel. And I want to share our ideas. So if you have ideas after watching these two clips, things that you would do differently, things that you're going to start doing yourself, or you just hate everything, put it down in the comments. Let us know. I think it's great to have this discussion, and it's something I think that it's all part of our diamond painting. We all use storage to some form, whether it be, hey, I only use baggies. Okay, well, that's still storage. It's like, I only use baggies and then I throw the drills away. It's still storage though. Are these all the same color? Oh, Lord. Oh. Anyway, so enjoy it and then I'll be back at the end.
I set this cabinet, this new organization system with Raimi. We kind of did it together. I got the white one and I don't have a lot of room, so I stacked one on top of the other. And I kept some of my Elizabeth Ward, these are my crystals. I decided to keep my crystals inside my Elizabeth Ward. And some projects up here, so there's a little bit of storage space. So what I did is, because I love my Elizabeth Ward and I had a lot of them, I did my specials with the Elizabeth Ward, and I did the cardboard in between, and then the last row I did some of these. So those are my specials. These are my fairy dust. Okay, and then some more fairy dust and ABs. Then I did it a little different than her. I bought these. I saw somebody on the internet do these. These are dividers that you click on, and you can cut them, as you click them. I liked them because they had a middle. You can put a middle one to keep my cards up. So that is what I did. The last row is small, so I just put empty bottles. The pluses are, I love this system. Adore it. The little minus is you can't get your hand all the way out there, but that's okay. I just didn't make them go all the way to the back. I mean, you can see, let me see if I can see, I can push them back a little bit. I can push them forward. It's not bad. So that's for my regular resin drills. Here's the next set of resin drills. See, I even have more space. So see, they push a little bit, but they don't move unless you push them back. So again, these are all my resin drills. These are the squares. All right, my next drawer, these are my rounds. I don't have so many rounds. I made, because you can adjust these, you can make them smaller, so I made them smaller for my rounds. I still have leftovers. I haven't finished putting them all away yet, so, oh, you know what, I ordered another set of these. That's what I did. I needed to order another set so I can finish the row with those. That's what it was. It hasn't come yet. And this is a junk, all my labels and stuff. So I still have places to grow. These are just little kits up that I've done, little tiny ones that I've done in the past. When I first started, I would kit things up as they come. I've learned not to do that. This is my heaven and earth that we work on every once in a while. So I have that put in here. My goodness, what else do I have? Oh, I do not like the Forever Young one for using on a canvas. I find them very clumsy. I am definitely a tray brick person. I find these very wide, but they fit perfectly in here as my my backup. Like some of the drills that I have so much that I don't want to put a whole bunch of baggies in there. So these are my overflow of good ones in here. And then a little bit of kit up. And see, my tray bricks, they can fit here too. Some more just taking up space, specials, and another kit up. I don't think I have anything at the bottom. See, I just have little things at the bottom that I just threw in, some blacks and stuff. So I still have places to grow. But that's my system. It's in a little corner. That's all I had from my desk. Whew, come on, focus. That's where I quilt. I quilt too. That's where I do my paintings. And then I have my...
What's up, YouTube? This is Jess Diamond Paints. Remy requested I make this video to share how I store my spares and my specials and all that good stuff. Anyway, in the middle of my family room, living room, whatever you want to call it, is this cabinet here. It's right under my TV. And this is my square drill spares. This is basically Rebecca from Add More Zest system, just on steroids. Instead of using photo boxes like this, I've upgraded so I don't have to upgrade anymore. Bigger bags. So these are 3x5 bags and bigger cards, obviously. And it's basically Rebecca's labels that she gives for free that I just made bigger and foiled them so they look cute. But this is how I store all of my squares. Here I have the bags in the middle. And I've been diamond painting for about 5 years. So I have lots and lots of spare squares. Squares is what I do the most of. So that's the first part, squares. Now, to the right of it, I have this little unit. Actually, it's 2 units that hold Elizabeth Ward trays. This is just DAC spares since they changed to the little pyramids. The little pyramids drills. They just stick out like sore thumbs. They're very different looking. So I decided to start a separate storage for those. Each of those trays from the top down has, as I collect them, I've started Elizabeth Ward trays. The top is squares, then I go to rounds, and then ABs are mixed in with them. I might change that down the line, but there's no ABs here, but in here there are some ABs of the new style. Now I'll go to my rounds. All right, so on the opposite wall, I have this tall cabinet, which I got from Hobby Lobby. Actually, I should tell you the other drawer unit is also from Hobby Lobby. It's kind of out of stock. I haven't seen it in like a year, so I think they don't carry it anymore. But this one is still available. This is where I keep my rounds. Really, each of these is like the size of a shoebox, and it's the 3 rows across. This is rounds. These guys I used just some plastic coated playing cards, and I put the labels that you get from Joan Diamond Paints on her website. I printed them off, and I printed off a few sets. And these are my rounds. Now each of these, I wish they were smoother, but they work in a pinch, you know. I only have rounds up to, I think, here, and then this is diamond dot squares. I do have a shoebox just for diamond dots. I do a lot of diamond dots. So, and they're different. They look different. The early diamond dots stand taller than the regular drills, than DAC or any other round drill. And their squares are definitely really different. They're like sharp-edged pyramids. So I have those separate. But the bottom half of this is really just how I store crap. Like I have one. See, that's still drills. This is diamond dots. Here's where the storage. This is wax. The other one, I have a bunch of kits, you know, tool kits. As you go down, I have, you know, the old DAC trays, Dreamer Design trays. I have adhesives and goof off and stuff like that. But so this unit is pretty handy. Look how tall it is. It has 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 10 high too, so it's 20 drawers. I probably could have gotten away with putting all my drills here, but I really like having the other drawers for storage. But the 3 rows, I created them with those little fence-like pieces that you find on Amazon to make columns. So I did, you know, 2 long lengthwise and 1 straight across in the middle to keep it in place. Very convenient. Okay, now I'm gonna go to my special drills. Okay, so now on the opposite wall where my drafting tables are, I have 2 side by side. One's here and the other one's the other side. In between, I have this tray tower for my Admiral's S trays. It's a big wooden one that my husband got me from Etsy. But this is this tall one. This is like the unit I showed you over there has 2 stacked that holds 6 trays each, 6 Elizabeth Ward trays each. This guy holds 24, so it's pretty tall. And I keep all my special drills here. So we have, this one I've actually labeled round ABs, square ABs. Then I go to, let's see if I can angle this right, to special shapes. I do a lot of special shape paintings. So all of anything that's not crystal or round, regular, you know, 0.28 crystal, I keep here. And they're by color. So anything pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, down the rainbow. So the specials goes to about here. Then I got teeny tiny drills. You ever come across teeny tiny ones? They're not 0.28, they're even smaller. I have those there. Then I have my fairy dust collection, which I have amassed mostly from, I got mine from AliExpress. I found someone who had a decent price, and I just had as many colors as I could get. Then I have DP Blue Sparklers, quad cubes. I haven't tried to source those myself, so I trust her. Her quality is really good. Then I have glitter drills. I got these. I think I got these off Amazon. I don't remember. Then I have just regular crystals labeled with all. I got one of those sets of all the crystals. Then I go to, obviously those are round crystals. Then I have some squares, not as many as I do rounds. And then towards the bottom, I have diamond dots. Whenever they put them on sale, I would buy them up. And this is actual sparklers from Tmall. DP, you know, they're glass drills. And oops, that's a baby one. The baby one falls out because it's not long enough. Anyway, this is a actual enhancement kit for Starshine Snowman. I haven't done that yet. And the bottom are empty. I think the bottom two are, so I have room to grow. The bottom two are empty. Let's see if I can get that. See, the bottom three are empty. So these towers are pricey. I think it cost, I don't remember. I wish listed it and my son got it for me for, I don't know, Mother's Day or something last year. It's 100, I think it's 160 for the 24 one. It's a pain to put together, but it's so worth it. So worth it to have your special drills in Elizabeth Ward's, because you can look, you know, when you're blinging up and you look and like, okay, I need this color. These are in DMC order. Some people put them in color order. Like I put the special drills in color order, like the special shapes, but this makes sense for me to look up by number. That's about it. What else did I, yeah, that's about it. I hope this helps you, Rami. And you can insert in one of your videos, because I don't do YouTube, guys. I love YouTube, I consume it, but making videos is hard. Like, I've been trying to film this all weekend, and my family doesn't shut up. It's never quiet. I have an open plan house, so everything is open, everything's connected. You know, the kitchen is right to my left, and this family room, nobody really uses it but me. We have a living room at the front where the big TV is, and that's where we watch TV or do stuff as a family. But this family room is basically my craft room. And I have, you know, my side-by-side tables, and it works for me. Being in the middle of the house helps me diamond paint a lot while still managing my, you know, I homeschool my son, and the other kids are grown, but I'm in the middle of the house able to handle things while diamond painting. So anyway, it's Sunday morning, and I finally got this filmed because it's finally quiet. My daughter left for the beach super early, and I have peace. So I'm so glad I got this done. I'll be sending this off to Rimi, and hopefully she will, I don't know, put it in her video or something. Hang in there, guys. Love ya.
I want to thank Christina and Jess so much for doing those videos. Christina's cut off. We know that. It's fine. Nobody's perfect. But you get the gist of it. I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to show us your systems, your storage units. You know, I already knew what Christina's look like. Jess, yours is just, it's so cute. I just love it. I love the old, you know, look of it. That's very beautiful to me. So, yeah, I hope that you guys got some ideas, some thoughts, something from the video. My intention is to, you know, celebrate our community and our differences, and be okay with that, and inspire each other, right? Because there's a lot of us who are either just starting or who have been diamond painting for a long time and are like, wait, oh my gosh, I didn't know about that. That would make my life so much easier. You know, we're always trying to make things easier when it comes to diamond painting. You know, you can just grab something, or you know where everything is, or you're keeping all of this in one area, you know, and sometimes things just get cluttered and we don't have a lot of space, and it's just, it is what it is. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please give Christina and Jess some love. Leave your comments down below if it did inspire you, or if, you know, you're like, I'm doing that. That's what I'm doing. That's so cool, you know, or whatever. Yeah, it's really cool to share our ideas, and I completely encourage that in this community. I feel like we should just do that. Let's just, you know, help each other out. So with that, you guys, I'll talk with you later. Loves.